stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
I believe the underlying growth rates in manufacturing remain strong. There's strong demand and help wanted in manufacturing across the country.
Manufacturing is not hiring. In reality, is they're laying people off.
We've got the best manufacturing autos. Those are facts.
Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Well, which is it? Which is it? You know, when I come on the air every day, I'll get comments. Oh, that's Phil Grandy. He's negative. Negative. When has it been that negative when you tell the truth? When has truth-telling become negative? I'm here every day to tell the truth about what is going on in the economy so I can help you. I mean, for you to have your head in the sand, stay with your 401k, listen to all the jibber-jabbers and believe them?
I actually think the U.S. economy is very strong. I think we're still going to maintain a 3% growth pace.
I'm trying to reach out to you to tell you the truth so you can prepare yourself, so you can protect yourself, your family can protect your retirement. With the truth, if you have the truth, you're going to win. But if you listen to these people, you don't have the truth. So here, he's talking about manufacturing strong. Wait a minute. We just got today the numbers for manufacturing. They're the weakest in 3 years. But they'll come out and say this.
I believe the underlying growth rates in manufacturing remain strong.
Why do they do that? Because they want to keep you excited. They want to make you feel good. All of these jibber-jabbers on TV, it's their job to get you excited to go out and spend money.
What a June it was.
Hold on. Did we just finish the best June for the U.S. stock market since the 1930s?
The best June stock market.
Listen to this. Larry Kudlow again. Remember, he's the one that said we're going to have a 4 to 5% growth rate?
We've got the best manufacturing autos. Those are facts.
Facts. Manufacturing is down. Not only manufacturing, factory orders are the lowest since August 2016. So you got manufacturing, weakest in 3 years. Factory orders, lowest since 2016. But they'll come out and they'll just lie.
I actually think the U.S. economy is very strong. I think we're still going to maintain a 3% growth pace.
It's like they'll say, wages are fantastic. Wages are terrific. People have made, workers are making so much money now. Never like before. They're doing terrific. Up 3% for the year. Let's put the 3% in perspective. That means, let's do a comparison. Wages against healthcare costs, housing, and education. Wages are up 5-fold. Yeah, they're right. But healthcare costs, housing costs, education costs is up 12-fold. Oh, they don't want to tell you that. Freight shipments. Freight. Decline. We haven't seen a decline like this in freight shipments since 2008. Trucking. You see all those trucks, you try to get around them when you're traveling and they're going up a hill and you'll get mad. You want to go around these guys. They're trucking. Going from coast to coast. Taking our goods that we manufacture from one coast to the other coast. The sentiment. Lowest in 32 years. Here's the killer. They're telling how great things are. The backbone to our economy is small businesses. And small businesses come from where? The middle class. The middle class is the most important group in this country. Why? Because they have the most disposable income. Yes, I know the rich have more disposable income, but they don't dispose it. They got everything. They got everything they need. They take their money and put in a pile of the rest of their money. And don't believe this, that the rich create jobs. They don't create jobs, not with their own money. They create jobs by going out and using your money. They go to the public market to get it. The small businessman, he doesn't have that luxury. He has to go to the bank and put his name on the line. If he can't pay it back, he goes bankrupt. Small businesses is the backbone of this country. It's the middle class who provide small businesses, the startup businesses, which create 67% of our workforce. Just got a new number out. Small business employment has just collapsed. Just collapsed. Startups have collapsed. Now, I know you're going to say I'm negative. Again, I ask, when has telling the truth become negative? That doesn't make any sense to me. And here's what really gets me grumpy. The deception. The deception. They try to cover this up. They try to mask this. And this was a doozy. I probably played this too many times, but I got to talk about it again. The one thing that we look at every day as professionals, as investors, we always have to follow the bond market. The bond market tells the truth. The stock market is an illusion. The stock market is nothing but an illusion because they can interfere in the stock market. They can do financial engineering to make it go up or make it go down. They do financial engineering to make it go up by doing stock buybacks. They have the plunger team. If all of a sudden during the day the market's going down 100, 150 points, it's going to close negative. They don't want it to close negative. They want it to close positive. The plunger team comes in. They start buying future index futures. And when they start buying those futures of the index, the market goes right back up. But the treasuries is the truth. The treasuries, when there's buying of a lot of treasuries, bonds / treasuries, people buy those, the yields go down. All you have to do is watch the yields. If the yields go down, it's telling you the truth that people are shifting out of the stock market to the bond market for safety. Or gold. Look at gold. Gold soared. Look at our gold's up 60%. But remember that. If you really want to know the truth, you don't turn to TV. You turn to the bond market. And then when you see the bond yields invert, where right now, the bond market, the 10-year bond has just dropped to a 2-year low. It's below 2%. Do you know what that means? It means that you can now borrow, you can loan money to the government for 3 months for about 2.3%. But for 10 years, you get like 1.9%. Who's going to loan money to the government for 10 years? What does that mean? If you can get 3 months, a higher return on 3 months than you can on 10 years, it means we're in trouble. It means the economy's in deep trouble. It means the earnings are getting killed. Earnings are getting hammered. But they don't tell you that. The corporate earnings are getting hammered. What we are seeing now, for the first 3 quarters of 2019, we're going to see negative earnings.
Really, the trend is quite negative. The people are taking down their earnings revisions. What in the economy will drive that one way or the other?
You may very well be in the process of bottoming out if these external influences resolve favorably. So it's possible that the next quarter of earnings still doesn't look great, but nonetheless, you may put into place that bottoming out process, and going forward maybe 2 or 3 quarters, you're looking at a brighter picture.
When they come out on July 15th, you're going to see negative earnings minus 2%. But nobody's talking about that. If I talk about that, or I already have, they're going to say he's negative. No, I'm telling the truth. Again, when has telling the truth negative? I'm going to reach out to you so you can help the kids at St. Jude. I'm going to keep telling you the truth so I can help you. And you can help the kids by donating. Join my gang, Phil's gang. I'll be right back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
We're speaking with Jared Douglas. He's a licensed mortgage loan originator, and his company's called Cash Call Mortgage. Let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com. Jared, I want to thank you. The service you gave us was incredible. Why don't you explain a little bit when you say how you specialize in alternative products for self-employed applicants?
Yes, thank you, Phil. Thanks for having me on. So what we specialize in is an alternative product for applicants who are self-employed. We have a product for applicants that are, have a lot of assets but no documentable income, and then we have another version for, real estate investors. So there's three versions of our alternative approach or alternative product that helps people with, outside the box scenarios get financing.
Again, let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com. Earnings of companies are decelerating, but they're going to come out and tell you everything's fine. But for my members, I take care of them. Think about this. Since May 23rd, we've been buying gold, and we're up 69% in one gold stock, 84% in another gold stock, 91% in another one, and 90% in silver. My color-coded chart, making a decision to buy these when nobody wanted gold. Nobody wanted gold. That's when we got into gold based on our chart, our color-coded chart. It's really easy. You can't go wrong. We tell you exactly what to do with the stocks in our portfolio. And that's how we continue to build a gang and how we continue to help St. Jude. And it works. And this chart works. How can you go wrong?
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
If you're going to make money in the market, you got to make money when the market goes back down. When these stocks start dropping, that's the key to investing. You're never going to make money if all you're depending on is stocks going up. I'll give you an example. Schlumberger. This is one of our 5 stocks. And Schlumberger, we have a 20% return right now because my members, if you're my member, you would have been short. You would have been short. Every afternoon at 2 o'clock, you go to my site. It says Working Investor Group, and we tell you exactly what to do with that stock. And same of the other stocks. You don't have to know anything about the company. All you do is at 2 o'clock, you go and find out what we're doing. Nobody else does that.
For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com and give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So we're talking about when has it come about that telling the truth is negative? Now, I tell the truth every day. I have people accuse me of being negative. Well, I'm not very negative. We're up over 60% in our gold holdings. That's not negative. I'm here to identify the truth, to try to help you. I'm helping my members every day. I'm going to try to help you, and hopefully you become a member. What is wrong with telling the truth? If you take it as negative, fine. I get it. Because if you listen to all these TV jibber jabbers, everything's wonderful. I have to laugh. The other day, they come out with, they say, "Oh man, unbelievable! We had the best rally, best first half rally in 22 years. We had the best June in 85 years." So wait a minute. So you're telling me the first half of the year is the best first half of the year in 22 years, and you're telling me the June is the best June in 85 years? Well, let's take a look at that. God, I want to take you at your word. So we'll take a look at it. So you go back and look at it, and you go, wait a minute. All right, let's go back to October. October 2018, the market crashed, went down 20%. It ended in December. My members and a lot of other people in the country took their profits. They closed out their positions, their short positions. When you close out your short position, you have to buy the stock. That pushes the market. It's called a short covering rally. When they say they had the best half of the year, as far as a rally in the market, the best half of the year, they're not telling you the truth. They didn't have a rally. They didn't have an earnings rally. They had a short covering rally, but they're not going to tell you that. A short covering rally just means people like myself who shorted the market from October 20th down to the end of December, who our members made good money. We had to buy those positions back to collect the cash, to collect the profits. That moves the market up. But it only moves it up for a while. It's temporary. Unless you bring in new money, you got to bring in new buyers, new investors, new cash. And if you don't bring those new investors and new cash in, and there certainly weren't coming in the first half of the year because earnings were terrible. Our economic growth was terrible. How do we know that? Because if you go back and look at November 2018, right up to today, Treasury yields went down 32%. So while they're claiming this was the best half of the year rally, oh wait, we're still buying stocks. I'm not telling you we didn't buy stocks, but we also know when to get out. We also know when they say it's the best rally ever, they're lying, because what made that market move up was short covering, and on top of that, of the short covering, they had, remember what else was going on? While that market was going up, they're telling us narratives every day to push the market up and doing huge stock buybacks. You had the narratives. They got to deal with China. Narrative. They got to deal with Mexico. I mean, every day was a different narrative. Draghi, they're going to do QE again, bring interest rates down to zero in Europe. Powell is going to go back to zero rates in July. So between stock buybacks, these fake narratives to push the market up, you didn't take a look at the bond market. Wait a minute. The bond market is collapsing. The bond market from November to June is going down 32%. That sends a signal that earnings growth is collapsing. Sends a signal that economic GDP growth is collapsing. And when you go back and look, it identifies, if you take the last quarter of 2018 and you take the first two quarters of 2019, our GDP is just 1%. Then if you take the earnings growth, take the first three quarters of 2019, it's going to be negative 2%. That's why the bond market always tells the truth, not the stock market. The stock market is being manipulated. The bond market can't be manipulated. The stock market being manipulated through financial engineering by simply going in and buying their own shares. Also, talking the market up, putting on what we call pink to tape. Oh, we're going to have a deal. Pretty soon we're going to sign a deal with China. Those kind of things. But when you look at the market and you look at the truth in the bond market, what we're facing right now is one of the worst economic environments we've ever had. It's unbelievable. So always look to the bond market. That's what we do for our members. We do this for them. When that bond market is collapsing, you see those bond yields going down. Matter of fact, the 10-year Treasury is now at a 2-year low. 10-year Treasury broke below 2%. You can get a 10-year. Think about this. Who the hell would buy a 10-year Treasury for 1.9%? You can buy a 3-month Treasury for 2.1%. 2.1%. You can get more on a 3-month Treasury than you can on a 10-year Treasury. What does that tell you? To a professional like me, who's been in this business over 43 years, it's telling you the economy is imploding from within. It's telling me that the big institutions are not buying stocks. The stock market was going up with fake narratives. The stock market was going up with stock buybacks. And they're trying to convince you the stock market's going because things are good, earnings are good. No, everybody was going to the bond market. So they come out to cover it, and here's what they said. This is how stupid this is. They come out and they said, oh, look at this. We're at an interesting point right now. Investors are more bearish right now than they were back in 2009. Yet the stock market is doing really well. And because the stock market is doing so well this year, people are pulling their money out of the stock market. Let me repeat what this person said. This is can't think of her name. She's the co-host with Payne. Think of what she's saying. The market is doing so well. People are pulling their money out of the stock market and they're putting in the bond market. Why would you pull your money out of the stock market if it's doing well? What she's trying to mask is the only reason the stock market is going up is because of financial engineering, stock buybacks, fake narratives. Always follow the bond, and you'll always be right. Always. Isn't that incredible? Plus, they didn't tell you, every time this market breaks out to a new high, it fails. It failed 5 times. February, October, May, June, and now July. Follow the bond market, not TV. Be right back with more. Follow me. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
If you're going to make money in the market, you got to make money when the market goes back down. When these stocks start dropping, that's the key to investing. You're never going to make money if all you're depending.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock and, most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
If you're like me, you don't have time to trade in the stock market, so why not invest in the market? The MV2 stock chart and philsgang.com continue to make me profits in the market. You see, the MV2 is specifically made for those who do not have time to invest, but they have income to invest in the market, and I spent very little to begin my investment journey. It's the easiest stock chart to read, and that's why I spend little time invested in reading the chart. The MV2 simply tells me when to get into a stock and, most importantly, when to get out. I invest in a stock and I don't worry about the investment because I subscribe to the Phil's Gang alerts and they tell me when to take my profits. Yes, it's that easy. Go to philsgang.com or call them 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Joining Phil's Gang was the best financial decision I have ever made.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. If you want the truth, then tune in my show every weekday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, or you can listen to this fantasy.
Wow, low unemployment, high jobs, high wages, big consumer confidence, major productivity, and no inflation.
No inflation? What are you, nuts? Stocks up 357%. Gasoline's up 46% alone since December. How about medical up 8%? College up 8%. Movie tickets with soda, popcorn up 15%. Low unemployment? Not true. The 3.9% is fake. It's really 11% because of the 15 million discouraged workers they do not add in. Look, this is just some of it. High wages? That's a joke. It's 1.2%, not 3% when you look at the withholding tax where the truth is. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and get the truth.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Well, the next time you hear we had the best June in 85 years, and we had the best first half in 22 years, and the market went up 17% during that time. Just understand this. This is where you get caught. My members don't get caught. During that 17% rally, when they're claiming it was the best half of the year, it wasn't going up because of increased top-line sales of companies. Notice corporate earnings weren't going up. Matter of fact, corporate earnings for the first 3 quarters of this year we're in now, 2019, going to be negative 2%. It was going up because of interference called financial engineering, more stock buybacks. It was going up because of fake narratives. They pushed it up. But that's okay because we made a lot of money on the way up. But because we know that, we watch the bond market. And as the market keeps going up, I watch for my members the bond market. So I see money pouring out of the stock market, going to the bond market. I see the bond yields dropping. Unbelievable how they're collapsing. Telling you there's no confidence in economic GDP growth, which right now, if you take going back to 2018 and the first 2 quarters of 2019, it's going to be negative 1%. 1%. We're not even at 3% anymore. Plus you take earnings growth, that's going to be negative 2% for all the first 3 quarters of this year, but they're not going to tell you that. So as it's going up, I monitor that. I monitor the bond, and we get out in time. See, that's the problem. If they tell you what to do in your 401k, anybody call you in your 401k tell you to get out in time? Oh, going up 17%. But they're not going to tell you to get out. That's why you lose money. But see, we do that every day. You go at 2 o'clock Eastern time. You go to my site, philsgang.com, and our portfolio, each stock has its own recorded video to hold your hand to tell you exactly what to do. Our members, listen, Give you an example. One was on Goldman Sachs and AT&T. Listen.
Goldman Sachs, now it gapped up, right? If it can make a new high, then you add to it. Right now, I don't know if I would add because you're forming a little bit of a flag here, or a flagpole, and what you need is a good follow through AT&T.
So he's telling you not to buy Goldman Sachs. Then he's going to tell you what to do with AT&T. Every one of our stocks in our portfolio, we provide you with a video to tell you exactly what to do. When to buy, when to add to your position, when not to add, when to take shares off, when to run like hell, and the best one, to short. We know this rally went up 17%. And going up as the bond market's going down, which is telling you signals. Remember, the markets, you have to look out forward. You got to be forward. They're not going to tell you that. But I tell my members that. So my members are in position. So every day, whatever stock you're in, you have the video. And if you're confused with the video, I don't know what else to tell you. They're telling you, we tell you exactly what to do on the video. I mean, if you can't go buy a video, if you don't understand the video, I don't know what to do with you. Other than I have to come over to your house, have dinner, and sit there with you and show you on a chart. I mean, I don't know what else to do, for God's sakes. I mean, it's pretty clear, isn't it? When someone says to you this about Goldman Sachs.
Goldman Sachs, now it gapped up, right? If it can make a new high, then you add to it, right?
There you go. So he's showing you in a video the chart. He shows you where Goldman Sachs is. He shows you where if it makes a new high, he points to it on the chart. And this is on our color-coded chart. Green buy, red sell short. What else can you do? How do you go wrong with that? You can't. And that's why members love it. 877-600-GANG. Please join the gang and help the kids. But when they come back and they lie to you, these people on TV, and try to convince you by saying to you, investors are so bearish right now on the stock market, even more bearish on the stock market than back in 2009. But the stock market's doing really well. And because the stock market's doing so well, people are pulling their money out of the stock market because it's doing so well. You don't believe me? Listen, this is what they tell you. I have to get here it is right here.
Overall, with this market, this is going to be, as it stands now, this could be one of the best Junes in history.
So what's kind of interesting right now is investors are more bearish than they have been since 2009 right now, yet the markets are still doing really well. And the markets have done so well this year, but people are pulling money out of the markets.
People are pulling, when would you pull money out of the market if it's doing so well? People are pulling out the money and putting it into the bond market. But the market's going up only because they cheat, because we do QE. Stock buybacks always push stocks up artificially. So so we're following it up 15% on MOO, 6% on Texas Instrument. We don't sit there and say, oh my God, they're cheating, we're not going to buy these stocks. No, the key is because we know this and because we follow the bond market, my team every day tells you exactly what to do. So let's take advantage. If they're cheating, they're doing stock buybacks, they're doing narratives, they're bold-faced lies, just pushing the market up, that's fine. But we'll always be in a position to get you out in time. But if you're in a 401k, has anybody lately called you and told you what to do with your stock? That's what we do right here. That's what we do. It's not hard. My God.
Goldman Sachs, now it gapped up, right? If it can make a new high, then you add to it.
Yeah, if it make a new high, you add to it. If you don't, you don't. When did you get a call like that from your advisor? You don't. You don't. Why? Because they don't have your interest at heart. Because they have no fiduciary relationship with you, Wall Street.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah. So look, I can't. I don't know what else to do for you to try to help you make money. It works. Try it for 30 days. It's $39.95 for heaven's sakes. And just do it on paper for 30 days. Follow our portfolio. Decide which stock you want to follow or which group you want to follow. And after 30 days, judge me on performance. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. But it's amazing. I mean, I could sit here all day screaming about these people. I could tell you all day long why earnings growth, the analysts right now are telling us that the second quarter is going to be negative, minus 2%. They're going to be reporting July 15th earnings. All 3 quarters for 2019 are going to be negative. I can sit here and tell you, if you go back since the first quarter, the last quarter 2018, the first 2 quarters 2018, the GDP, our growth has been a lousy 1%. Cuddle it to us, we're going to be at 4 to 5%. But you're not going to listen to any of that because you want to hear something that's going to make you feel good. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you the truth. And the truth will make you money. That's what will make you money, the truth. All right, we got a big event coming up July 4th. And I want to talk about July 4th because, I was thinking the other day, I was watching the 20 communists that were trying, on the Democratic Party on the stage. There's 20 communists over there, and they're all running to try to get the nomination to be president for the Communist Democratic Party. I don't know why they didn't pass out armbands with sickles and hammers, for heaven's sakes. I mean, you go back and look at what they're giving away. Those programs are the same as communist programs. Matter of fact, the other day, I think it was yesterday, I had some cuts that I picked up that, who was it was talking about? He identified Mark Levin. Excellent. He was reading the Communist Constitution, and these people on the stage, and off the stage, like AOC, go ahead.
Article 118, citizens of the USSR have the right to work. That is, are guaranteed the right to employment and payment for their work in accordance with its quantity and quality.
There you go. What are we going to do? Remember, we're going to pay everybody. If you're not working, you're going to get paid anyways. Yeah, that's one of the deals of the Democratic Party. Everybody's going to be guaranteed pay even if you don't work.
Article 119, citizens of the USSR have the right to rest and leisure, the institution of annual vacations, with full pay for workers and employees and the provision of a wide network of sanatoria, rest homes, and clubs for the accommodation of the working people.
Same thing the Democrats are promising. It's all coming from the Communist Constitution. So we got July 4th coming. And when I see those people on the stage, I have to take a shower. It's unbelievable. But we're going to talk about July 4th and what it means when I get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over 6-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance in long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
If you're going to make money in the market, you got to make money when the market goes back down. When these stocks start dropping, that's the key to investing. You're never going to make money if all you're depending on is stocks going up. I'll give you an example. Schlumberger. This is one of our 5 stocks. And Schlumberger, we have a 20% return right now because my members, if you're my member, you would have been short. You would have been short. Every afternoon at 2 o'clock, you go to my site. It says Working Investor Group, and we tell you exactly what to do with that stock. And same of the other stocks. You don't have to know anything about the company. All you do is at 2 o'clock, you go and find out what we're doing. Nobody else does that.
For more information, go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
Welcome back to the Philsgang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com and give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So all I can tell you, if you join the gang every day at 2 o'clock or when you get home from work, you just go to the video, whatever stock you select or ETF you select, we have a video. Tells you exactly what to do. How could you not make money? And even then, if you're confused, I don't know why you would be, but if you were, you call for support and you get your own personal coach. They'll help you even through the video. How can you not make money? Does anybody else do that for you? Does anybody call you? Or does anybody give you a video every day on every stock you have to tell you exactly what to do, when to buy, when to sell, when to add, when not to add, when to short, or when to run like hell? No, we do that. That's why we're unique, and it works. $39.95 a month. Are you kidding me? What are you, nuts? $39.95? We're helping you. You help the kids. Okay, I want to talk about July 4th. The other night when I was watching these people on stage, or when I was listening to AOC, did you hear about AOC? She goes down and visits the border, and she's lying. She's saying the border guards are telling people to drink out of the toilets.
No running water, and these women were being told by CBP officers to drink out of the toilet. They were drinking water out of the toilet.
That is a total lie. But these are the people who are also standing on stage who want to be our next president. July 4th, please remember what July 4th means, other than hamburgers, hot dogs, and going to the beach. I can only tell you what it means to me. It's important to me because it's the day we declared our independence from England, from Great Britain. We adopted a declaration. It was signed in Philadelphia by Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, others. Knowing when they signed the Declaration of our independence, declaring our independence to the world, they were signing their death sentence, not only for themselves, but their families. Because they knew by signing that declaration, think about the courage it took. Signing the declaration, they knew they could just come over here, Great Britain, with their massive army, and just slaughter them and their families. Think of the courage to declare our independence. And these people you see on that stage at AOC, that's what they want to take away from us, our independence. They want socialism. They want us to believe they know better what's best for our family than we do. They know better than we ourselves know what's best for us. So 4th of July, I look at it as a special day because we declared our independence. And such a special day because those guys who signed that page, that declaration, they were ready to give up their lives and their lives of their family, and their families were willing to give up their lives. It was amazing. You think about against all odds, you think about badge of honor. The Declaration told the world and told Great Britain, hey, go screw. We're going to be independent. They didn't even have an army. They didn't even have an army. And they said to the most powerful country in the world, go on, get out of here. We want our independence. What courage that took. It's not about hamburgers and hot dogs and the beach. I want you to think about that. Then I want you to think of the image of those people standing on the stage, those 20 communists that call themselves Democrats, socialists, who want to take this away from us, who are spitting on those very people, who are spitting on our declaration to be free. That's what it means to me. Think about it. They wanted to be free people. They wanted to make their own decisions, to govern themselves, to breathe the air of liberty. Imagine that. And they had no army behind them, facing the biggest army in the world, and they declared this and told them to go screw. We're going to do this. Come after us if you want. Hang us if you want. And boy, did they suffer. You know, this is the day it's meant to be about. To me, anyways, the 4th of July should be about remembrance of the horrible fighting that followed the signing of our Declaration of Freedom. The 4th of July should be about remembrance of the sacrifices of our signers, the bloodshed they gave, their deaths. Many of them went bankrupt. They had businesses, went bankrupt. Their families were torn apart. Their businesses destroyed, their farms destroyed. All that we would make sure that you and I today, have freedom. The government doesn't interfere in our freedom, doesn't load us up with regulations. And when you see those people on stage and you see that AOC, they're nothing more than communists. All they're doing is masking, and it's true. Just go, if you don't believe me, go check out Mark's show, Levine's show, and he's reading right from the Communist Declaration. And it's exactly what they're taking, the Communist Declaration, and all they're doing is cutting and pasting and saying that's what they want for us. The 4th should be in remembrance of these sacrifices, of these signers, the bloodshed, their deaths, their bankruptcies, the terrible cost. I want you to think about the 4th of July, or at least to me, it's about the remembrance of the terrible cost to secure my independence today, what they went through. The 4th of July should be about remembrance of those in our Congress today, like AOC, Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, Maxine Waters, all these people who are real communists. That's what they want. But see, they want everybody to have, everything's going to be equal. Everybody's going to be equal. Not them. They're going to be the oligarchs. They're going to be on the very, very top, the oligarchs. That's what happens with communism. And just remember, we're a republic. We're not a democracy. And we're losing our republic. If you know anything about history, and I love history, I love Rome. If you look at Rome, we're going the same way as Rome. Same way. Rome, remember, was a republic. And they lost that. They started to lose their liberty. We're going by the way of Rome. Today, under our new socialist Democrats, the republic that we're in, okay, is being destroyed. It's being destroyed. The same thing that happened in Rome. Rome under republic, like here, the U.S., was the envy of the world at one time. Rome was the envy of the world, just like we were the envy of the world as a republic. But the people of Rome who had plenty like we had plenty, just like us now. They forget what freedom is about. They forget what freedom entails. And all of a sudden now they want to give up their freedom for free stuff. And you got people like AOC and the rest of them who get the message out there every day. And now they even control the news media. When government power grows, and that's what they want government power. They want the power. Our freedom recedes. See, and that's what our forefathers, they understood that. That's why they declared, they signed a declaration that they were going to be free. But and when you go even back further, in Rome, you'll see the same thing happen there. These people wanted more power. So all of a sudden, the Republic of Power became a democracy. And then all hell broke loose. Same thing over at Rome. They were taking people's properties. They were doing redistribution of wealth when they changed from a republic to a democracy, not on purpose. Taxes in Rome went through the roof. That's what's going to happen here. They want to give everything free. Free school, free health care. Oh, and by the way, the health care, Medicare for all, they're changing that here. They're lying. Medicare for all, let me tell you what that is. It's the same system that our veterans go through. It's the VA system. They're going to leave the name, but the system that's going to be under the name of Medicare for all is going to be the VA system. So you're going to have to wait in line sometimes 6 months if you got a cold, for heaven's sakes. But this is what they want. They want power. It's not about you. Same thing happened in Rome. Same thing happened in Rome. So July 4th even means more this year to me when I see those dopes standing on stage calling themselves socialist Democrats when they're real communists. I can't tell you what to think. I'm not going to tell you what to think. You're intelligent people. I know what I'm going to think this weekend when I eat my hamburger. I'm going to think about these people who signed that declaration, who put their life on the line for me. And then I'm going to think about these people who are running for the Democrat nomination, who are socialists, communists. I'm going to fight for that. I'm not going to let them do that. So I'm going to keep telling the truth. And I don't think the truth is negative. Join my gang, Phil's Gang. See you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my